What's happening? All right, so two things. One, I've never made a YouTube video, especially about cooking, so we'll see how this goes. Also, side note, I have Tourette's, so I do a lot of fucking moving around and blinking and shit. Just ignore that, or don't. It's kind of a lot. Second thing is, I like omelets, and I am fat, so I really like omelets. I really want an omelet. But I don't ever like going out for breakfast, so I need to learn how to make one. But I don't know how to make one. So I'm going to be making omelets until I know how to make a good one. Let's see how this goes. So the basics, what I like is basic, very basic. Ham, cheese, mushrooms. So we're going to do that. Eggs, obviously. I don't know if this is going to go well. So we've got eggs. Where's the rest of the cheese? I found it. I found it. Don't worry. Got it. We've got cheese. Ah. I've also got my freshly cooked processed ham. And mushrooms. Oh, wow. Look at that. I've always wanted to make one of those cool, like, you know, those food shots where like slap shit down. It's like, da, 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 da. What, like, the ingredients you're going to need. So I'm going to try to do that now. All right, so I don't really know what I'm doing. I think I've tried to make an omelet twice in my life, and it was awful. So that's why I'm even doing this. I'm gonna go ahead and, Jesus. Oh my God, this is not going well. Ha! Fuck. Got it. Here we go. I don't even know if I'm supposed to add like the ham and mushrooms in like before. Or not after, obviously, but during, before, I don't know. But we're going to try with before, and we'll see how that goes. So I'm going to put my very fresh, not processed at all ham in here. The freshest, unprocessed ham you've ever seen. My hands are clean, by the way, probably. All right, we're going to go ahead and give this a little bit of whisk. Let's see. I feel like the cheese you add after... Get out of here, mushroom. So you do. I feel like I maybe added too much ham and mushrooms, but it's okay. We're learning. I feel like the cheese goes in during, right? Where does that go in now? Does cheese go in now? Cheese going during? We're going to find out. We're going to put it in during, and we're going to see how it goes. You can go ahead and turn that on like medium to highish heat. Go ahead and get this out of here because I don't need that, I don't think. And... all right, we're gonna let that heat up. While we're waiting on this to heat up, let's talk to Solon. Solon, what do you think? Amazing, truly thoughtful. A little quick way to test, see if it's heated up. Just do the water flick. It is not heated up.
A few moments later.
A little bit of water, let's check. Still not heated up, okay.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
All right, water test, see if it's hot. Ooh, you hear that? Ooh, ooh. Lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt!
All right, we're ready. I think. I don't know what I'm doing. Keep that in mind. A little bit of olive oil. I guess a little bit of olive oil. I don't know. We're going to go eggs in. And other goulash. Why does this not seem like a lot? Scrape that out. Get every last bit of it. We want all of it because we're fat. And now we just kind of look at it. We're looking at it, and maybe I'm going to, I don't know, form it into something that seems like it would be somewhat of a circle, I guess. We're doing it, Mr. Krabs. I'm going to actually mix that around a little bit. I think, I don't know. Is obviously starting to look like an omelet. Can't you see the vision? It's beautiful. Oh, God. Okay, first notes right off the bat. I'm just going to get down here. First notes right off the bat. Seems like way too much mushroom. and way too much ham, and I guess enough egg. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. You see what it looks like. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just grab the camera for this one so you can really see the money shot. Let's see. This. Oh shit. Okay. This is my omelet. It's clearly an omelet. Your peasant eyes just don't know what you're looking at. I also forgot a plate. Marble because I'm the richest. There is my omelet. There's my omelet. It's technically cooked, I think, so I shouldn't be poisoned. And I'm going to go ahead and turn that heat down, and don't mind the box. That is my very expensive tripod that I'm using. We're going to go ahead and do the plating. Let me set the camera up. Okay. Now, read 'em and wheat, baby. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Shit. Maybe we're not done yet. Do I flip it in here? Do I flip it on the... We're going to try to... We're going to go ahead and flip it. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. All right. Ha! All right, look, folks. I did say I don't know how to cook an omelet. And this wouldn't be a video if I just cooked the perfect omelet. But I don't know if this is even considered an omelet. I don't know if this is even considered an omelet. I don't know what it is. Eggs goulash. All right, I'm gonna do a little reveal. Hold on. I gotta get a better looking plate for this. I can't sell myself short. Okay, I've got it replated to look nicer. Well, honestly, I don't even know what to say. I'm gonna just show you. I'm gonna go ahead and get some action shots. Take a look. Okay. We're gonna give this a try. Oh my God. Oh God. Oh, you know, I also just realized I didn't salt it or pepper it. Holy fuck, I forgot the cheese! I didn't even cheese it! Oh, God. Mmm. Really good. It's really good. I'm gonna save that for later. Okay. Well, that didn't turn out good, but we knew that would happen. We knew that it would not be good. So we're going to try again. Here's a couple things I need to work on. Let's go ahead and make the list, the rundown, the list of things that need to be worked on. First off, I don't even know why I'm doing that. I'm not one of these people that are like, I'm a more archaic. First things first, well, you know, I did completely forget the cheese in my cheese, ham, and mushroom omelet. Number two, salt and pepper. I'm not really a salt guy because, like, I'm fat and I have to save somewhere. But, you know, salt and pepper. Josh Wiseman, a amazing YouTube chef, you should definitely check him out, would probably strangle me over the fact of no salt. So salt, pepper, I'll count that as two, is one. That's number two, but it's one. Salt and pepper together as number two. Number three, maybe less whatever this is, the egg paper, less egg paper, because that's like all mixed in there, and that's not that good. Number four, I think. You know, my freshly slaughtered this morning fresh ham that's not processed is cooked technically. because it's already cooked when it comes in the pack. I mean, fresh from the farm. But it feels like it needs a little bit of a sizzle or something. And the same with the freshly picked this morning mushrooms that were not out of a jar. They're safe to eat and cooked, but they seem like they need a little bit of a sizzle. So we need to figure out how we're going to do that. And then the last thing would be, you know, generally making an omelet. I don't know. I tried to. Well, you know what needs to happen. It needs to be an omelet. It needs to be like a omelet. So we're gonna work on that. A modest amount of ham. A modest amount of mushrooms. Still looks like too much though. I feel like it's too much. Maybe not. I don't know. We might be onto something here. Okay, I cheated a little bit. I looked at like a quick little video, and one thing that I noticed that I'm fucking up, too big a pan. Smaller pan. It's got to fit the omelet. The omelet's got to fit in the pan, so we're going to go with that. Pan's hot. Already got oil in the pan. Eggs go in. All right. Let me turn that heat down a little bit. A little too hot. Way too hot. I actually think I fucked that up already. Great. Just do the little swirlies around the side. As you do. Yeah, he was like lifting part of it and then letting the egg that hadn't cooked drain. Okay, they were like lifting. He was lifting, letting it drain. And there we go. Wow, look at that. All right, we're on the second one. A couple things of note. Go ahead and pick the camera up here. The pan is much smaller. I had to cheat. I had to look at a video because I don't want to do this all fucking day, and I'd like to eat a omelet. And smaller pan makes sense. The omelet's the size of the pan, not the gigantic one we used the first time. It's already going well, but still, I don't know. All right, we're doing okay, actually. And I think it's time to take it off. What? Check this. Fuck. Check. Okay. All right, check this out. Okay, well, that's something. Okay. Okay, well, it looks way better. Kinda, I guess. And I'll just go ahead and say it. I forgot the cheese again. How does this keep happening? I think that I'm A, struggling because I'm having to film some of this, and B, I'm, again, like I said, pretty stupid. But there's no cheese in here. I also forgot to salt and pepper it. So, cut me down now, Josh. Cut me down. I will say it does look more like an omelet. It's omelet shaped. So, like, we made huge progress. Little pan is the way to go. It looks somewhat like an omelet. I fucked with it now. But it looks like an omelet. So we're going to go ahead and give this a test. A test. Okay. Yeah, that's not good. It needs cheese and to be better. So we'll try again. Okay, all right, so I've remembered something. I'm doing better. We're learning. We're going to sizzle up this ham a little bit. Just got a tiny bit of olive oil in there. A little bit of ham. The mushrooms. That works, I guess. Just going to kind of sizzle this up a little bit. Yeah, okay. Now while we're letting that cook, we'll go ahead and do our eggs. Again, this is sizzling it up quite nicely. Turn the heat down on that a little bit. You know, nothing crazy. It's just browning it up a little bit. You know what I mean? A little sizzle, a little something. All right. So those looking good. Into the bowl with the eggs. All of it, please. All of it, please. Okay. Now we're going to give this a bit of a whisk with our eggs. Just a bit vol. Yeah, do that. Yeah, I know I shouldn't do that. I should do the fucking thing. Whatever. Eat shit. Okay, because I'm literally stupid and I don't know what I'm doing, I just didn't record the whole part of the third omelet, me cooking it. But I'll just give you a quick rundown. We've got the sauteed ham and mushrooms. We remembered our cheese halfway through, thank goodness. We remembered the salt and pepper, shout out Josh Wiseman. And we've got a pretty good shape because we started using the smaller one that fits the omelet. So I'm going to go ahead and get some shots of the third iteration of my omelet. Ooh. Oh, yeah. All right. This is the third attempt. It, by far, looks the best. I think I remembered everything. Got the ham, got the mushrooms. Both of those sauteed a little bit before it went in. Added the cheese while cooking. Now, I did not record this because I'm stupid. But the big question I had on this third omelet, because we're getting better. The big question I had on this third omelet was, do you flip it in the pan or do you flip it on the plate? And I flipped it in the pan and then that's where it fell apart. Broke apart, fell apart figuratively and literally. So, but we're going to give this a try. Go right for the middle. Right where the cheese is. Okay. Okay. Definitely better than the others. Okay, I'm actually hungry too. I haven't been eating most of these fucking omelets. Yeah. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. No, it's good. It's good. It's good. I like it. I do like it. It's a good omelet. But we can do better. Okay. I think this is going to be it, guys. I really think this is going to be the one. We're getting better. I think I'm going to be able to do this on the fourth try. Now, I'm not going to be Gordon fucking Ramsay or Josh Wiseman, but the goal here is to make a good enough omelet. A good enough meaning like, it's a good omelet. You give it to someone and they think, wow, what a good omelet. So, we're going to make a checklist. Editor, please make a checklist right here. I'm the editor. Thank you. Me. Sizzle, aka fry or aka saute. Cook ham, fresh from the farm ham, and fresh out of the garden mushrooms. Sizzle that in the pan. Cook it in the pan a little bit. Brown it up a little bit. Second thing is, cheese it. Salt it. Pepper it. Remember that. 3, the cheese is a little too concentrated to the center. I need to do a better job at spreading that around. Three, we're going to flip it in the plate this time, I think. And we're going to see how that goes. Last time I flipped it in the pan, it didn't do well. I'm going to try to slide it, shimmy it right out of the pan onto the plate, and then do the plate. So I think that's everything that we need to improve on here. I've gotten the mushrooms and the ham cooking in a little skillet. I'm getting ready to mix up 2 more eggs, and then I'll add the mushrooms and ham to that. I'll be right with you. There's 1. And 2. Look at that. I've been cracking eggs all day, baby. Okay, we're back. My ham and shit is popping everywhere. Holy shit. All right. That's nice and cooked into... Got the cooked mushroom and ham in. Mixing that up. A little pepper. A little salt. Oh, fuck. A little salt in my eye. All right, here we go. Remember the first thing we must do. Pain check. Now we're ready. I think it's probably a little too hot. But in we go. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. I'm going to immediately just start going around that a little bit. And last time I waited to put the cheese in a little bit, and I don't know if it was quite melted, so I'm going to go ahead and just add it in now. Also, even distribution. Even distribution. Even distribution. It's probably going to be more cheese in the middle because the middle is bigger. Even distribution. And I only did it on one side too. We don't want to get crazy. We don't want to be fat forever. Lifting it up and letting the egg that wasn't cooked drain down. We're going to do that because that's smart and that makes sense. Letting it drain down. Letting it drain down. This is already looking pretty freaking good, y'all. We're going to go for this beautiful plating here. Let that cook a little longer. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. All right, all right, all right, all right. Pro move, pro move. Check this out, check this out. Ah! Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yeah, folks. Folks, get real. Check that out. Check that out. All right, it's actually starting to get a little hot in here. I've been cooking, staying over this oven for a while. But I'm going to go ahead and get some action shots of this bad boy. Let's see.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
All right. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Look at that. Holy crap. Here we go. Oh, my. Straight for the edge. Oh, my God. Oh, boy. I think I've done it. Oh, my God. I've done it. Sorry. It's great. I'm choking. It only took 4 tries. If I had any critiques here, honestly, I almost feel like it needs something fresh with it. Like a little bit of tomato on top. Like something colder or something fresh to go with it. And maybe actually a little less cheese. I think I put too much cheese up there. It's kind of a lot, but it's still good. Well, I appreciate everyone that watched and stuck through this ridiculous video. I do know how to cook, kind of, believe it or not. I just don't know how to cook omelets. Now that I know how to make an omelet, I'll make them more. And I'll obviously get better at it. So maybe we'll get an update video in like a year or 6 months, or never. We'll see. Well, I think that does it for the omelet. I appreciate whoever watched this long or watched at all. It's been fun, and I think I'm all right at cooking omelets now. I think I'd like to do this again, but with something else. Leave a comment on what you'd like me to try to cook next. There's a lot of shit I don't know how to cook. So, like, we could do this forever. I got to think of some other things that are common to cook, but I've just never experienced, and see if we can recreate this. And then by the end of my life, I might be okay at cooking. Thank you.